Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, it's your pontiff, Archibald Chesterfield III. And today guys, I want to announce the introduction of a new series. And then this new series is called the Rolex Rules. That's right, the Rolex Rules. And I gotta tell you guys, this has been a long time coming. See, what the problem is that there's nobody to give you the social etiquette on how to buy or get a Rolex watch. And I thought it was I'm gonna tell you a story. I was in a Rolex AD and I saw this couple came in and they basically said, we would like to get one of those Pepsi Rolexes. We want to get it, she said, for my husband's birthday. I think it was his 40th or 50th birthday. And she said, I'd really like to get one. And, you know, there was a snigger from the sales associate. I'm very sorry. They're extremely hard to get. What do you mean? I saw a big page advertisement. What do you mean they're hard to get? And I gotta tell you, there is social poo bars. And, you know, you don't want to be the joke. You don't want the sales associates laughing at you because you don't understand how it really works. And it can be quite embarrassing. It can be really, really embarrassing to go to a Rolex AD or boutique and be made to feel a bit of a leper, the uninitiated. That's right. So I'm here, Archibald Chesterfield III, to tell you the social rules on getting a Rolex. So I'm here to tell you the social graces, to tell you the social rules, the Rolex rules, because there's nothing worse than going to an AD and being made to feel less than important. So you've come to the right place. I'm going to explain. This series will explain to you the Rolex rules. And what I will tell you is things like how to get a desired Rolex from an AD. I will tell you about Rolex wait lists and other fantasies. That's correct, guys. I will explain the Rolex supply and demand situation. I will also explain other companies that follow scarcity marketing. And I'll explain in nice detail how to get your husband, your boyfriend, your lover a Rolex, like a Submariner, a GMT, a Rolex steel sports watch for a special birthday. I'll explain it all. on this YouTube channel. See, the problem is it's social graces. We know, we've seen Pretty Woman. Remember Pretty Woman? Where that woman, what's her name, Roberts, came in there, and she came in as a street hustler, and they laughed her out of the store. That is what the Rolex buying experience has become like. And what's happened now is that it's not only money is not enough. You know, the whole world has gone nuts. And it used to be you would go into a store and you would haggle like a bitch. You would throw down your cash. You would come in there and buy at a hefty discount. Consumer U-tiles, you would use consumer U-tiles to get a discount. Unfortunately, these rules of engagement have completely changed. See, what's happening is corporate companies, they don't like discounting. They want you to pay full retail. Now, to give you an idea, just take our good old upmarket department store. See, they are a bastion of upper middle class achievement and success. The problem is the punter, the customer, no longer wants to pay full retail. They want a discount. And this is what's happened in high-end luxury purchases like wristwatches and other items. So the problem is the social poo-bars, if you don't know you don't know about the marketplace, you don't know about how to ask, it can be quite embarrassing if you go in there thinking you can buy a product they advertise. And this is the whole problem. You don't want to commit a social poo-bar. And, you know, it goes back. The retailer, they are taking... See, what happened was, after World War II, where the boomers were born while you had price rationing. It was a shortage of products. So you had retail price maintenance. 33.33% for the wholesale, 33.33% for taxes, and 33.33% for the retailer's margin. Third. And there was no talk of discounting. As the supply chain improved in the 60s and 70s, guess what happened? People started to haggle like a bitch. They started playing dealers against each other. They wanted the lowest possible price. Fast forward, and you know what happens? It's all nasty. The 80s, well, they were just, people started to haggle like a bitch. The retailers, they needed to fix this up because they didn't want customers haggling like a bitch. So what they invented was a thing called scarcity marketing, meaning you can't get one. That's right, you can't get one for love nor money. It was selling on the aftermarket, the secondary market, over retail. The Rolex rules. I'll explain it all to you. I will also explain how many Rolexes does an average Rolex AD get in a year. We will look and see how many Rolex does a dealer get in a year. This is all explained on the Rolex rules. Please stay tuned. The Rolex rules, a gripping series explaining the social poo-bars and the etiquette required to get a Rolex for yourself. And who better to explain it than a man who's wearing a very desirable submariner. So guys, I gotta tell you, stay tuned. Look out for my new series, The Rolex Rules. I'll tell you all the secret wink wink, nudge nudge rules so you don't commit any social poo-bahs. That's right, guys. All on the ArchieLuxury channel. Stay tuned, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to ring the bell. Click on subscribe, click the bell, and be informed of the Rolex rules. And don't you commit any social poo-bahs. Hey guys, check out one of my best friends, Jamie Opulence, on YouTube. Just go to Jamie Opulence on YouTube. A fantastic channel from my good friend Jamie. Check it out, guys. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of ArchieLuxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.